just saw the way you guys started the season, and then a little bit towards the end, lost to Purdue, Michigan State, and then in the bowl game. Does that add any motivation to get into this season because you saw what you guys were able to accomplish and how fierce you guys are on the field?
For sure, we knew what a great job our coaching staff did game planning those teams. We knew we had a couple mistakes, penalties that cost us the game for all of those games. So, I mean, I won't say payback is just us fixing our mistakes and going out there and giving them the best game we can.
We heard from JMO you didn't lose a single competition in that drill as well. But how did you approach attacking that as your first step to coming back?
Whenever I go home, I work out regardless. I lift weights, train on the field, run. So when I come back, I'm already in top tier, shape. So that always plays a big factor into returning back, having a competition, just me being a competitor, never wanting to lose.
You said there was a mat drill and there was 2 guys who went up against you and
Mm-hmm.
you didn't lose. I'm assuming you're not going to say that's untrue.
Yeah, it's true. But I'm not going to say no names, but just dog mentality. A lot of us, we're competitive. We're going to win. I told Coach, you can put me against 2 people, and just to give one a break so the other can get an excuse. I won. I didn't win a lot, but a win's a win.
What's the biggest reason you came back, John?
Just unfinished business. I feel like that's the biggest reason. Anybody can say to raise my draft stock, but I just want to win something with this program. Of course, get my degree, but I know we left a lot on the field last year, and I feel like us coming back, all the people we returned, and all the incoming people, we could call something that could be really big for the city.
What's next on the field? You did a lot last season. Can you top what you did last year? How do you do that?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm just working towards being the best me that I can be. I'm not looking back at last year. That's in the past. I can't look at my accomplishments from last year and be like, oh, I did this, and expect it to translate on the field next year. So just got to worry about right now, get myself right, and taking it one game at a time.
I think you said you and Keith kind of talked a little bit about the decisions you were making. Was there a moment where you guys were both just like, hey, this is what we're doing, and when you kind of realized that this is how it was going to shake out, if that makes sense?
No, I don't think. I knew he was going to come back. He couldn't manipulate me that he wasn't going to come back. But with me, I think I asked for the post the day before I posted it. It was in the air. Of course, I had a really good season last year, so of course I wanted to leave. But like I said, it was unfinished business on the field with my team, and yeah.
Where were you? Can you paint me the picture of where you were when you knew, okay, I'm going back? How did it all come to be?
I was in my mom and dad's bedroom. Everybody, my family kept asking me. I didn't tell anybody.
Really?
Yeah, my family, my brothers, coaches, teammates, they just kept asking me what I was going to do. And honestly, I was unsure. It was one of those hard decisions, committing to a college, me going to the NFL or coming back. I feel like that was one of the hardest decisions of my life, honestly. But I feel like I made the right decision coming back.
Did you watch were you here during Pro Day?
Yes, sir.
What did you think of the whole thing? Did you kind of project ahead a little bit for yourself, think about now for you or not?
For sure. Whenever I watch Pro Days here or at any other school, I just could imagine that being myself next year. I can see the nervousness from my teammates, just trying to do the best they can so the scouts can see their full potential. I just put myself in their shoes. I didn't want to bother them, mess with them or anything. Let them lock in and just envision myself running a 40 next year, bench pressing, for sure.
Did teammates, when you were making a decision, teammates give you advice? Because I know the guys here want you back. But did anybody kind of get you to think about something you really hadn't thought about?
Not really, no. A lot of people were just saying a lot of different things, but about how great I could be, having my name on the wall, what we could do with this team.
Gotcha.
I think that played a big role to my ultimate decision, but honestly, I couldn't listen to anybody else with what I want to do with my decision, so I just had to take time off with myself and make my decision.
I'm not going to give Keith any credit for recruiting you back.
Nah, you guys are welcome for having Keith back there.
When you said out loud, I'm coming back, what'd you feel like then? Was it relief? Was it joy? Tell me the feeling when you said, yeah, I'll be back in a while.
I feel like I was still stressed out because, you never know. Like, I was like, did I make the right decision? Did I make the wrong decision? Like, I know I could have went to the NFL, probably went to the combine, did good, tested good. I don't know what round I would have went in, but I just knew I would have did good and worked my hardest, whichever decision I would have made. But I know now that I know, like, at this day, I know that coming back was the right decision for me.
Johnny, not to get into specifics with you, but name, image, and likeness is out there. It's impacting college football. How has that helped high-level players decide to come back and finish some unfinished business? And do you have to balance that with projected draft position and that kind of stuff?
Me personally, I'm not the type of person that like chases money. Like, I just feel like whenever it comes to you, it'll come to you. Just like the NFL. I mean, once you get there, if you ball out, it'll eventually come to you. So I know a lot of kids these days are paying attention to NIL, but going to schools for NIL, I just think you need to let it fall into your lap rather than chasing it. So I don't think NIL played a big decision into me coming back. I mean, NIL deals are pretty cool, like meeting new people, getting involved with new people, doing things in the community. But I think money shouldn't depend on your final decision. Like, I know a lot of schools have a lot of money in California, Florida, but I just feel like this coaching staff was top tier for me to come back and could develop me best to be in the NFL.
Johnny, what are your thoughts on the nose now that Calvin's moved on, and what you guys think you could do at that position, and what kind of depth you guys have there?
You got great depth there. I think we practiced yesterday with 4 nose guards.
It's the first, right?
Yeah. I won't say any starters, but I mean, T-Ro's looking pretty good, getting in shape. RJ, we got a new transfer, Nizelle, and we're putting some other people at nose guard. That'll be a surprise for the season, but looking pretty good at that spot. I'm never worried. I mean, it's always next man up mentality, so I feel confident with what we got this year.
Does it feel different that room just keeps growing? Literally in bodies than when you started out here with Coach B?
Yeah, it feels weird, just like me being the OG now of the room. Yeah, like a lot of the younger cats, they come to like me and Keith for advice or like what to do, like, because I was once in that position. So I feel like that's the most weird thing, but it's just stepping into a leadership role.
Was there a point when new staff got here where you felt like really comfortable? Was it right away, like, the new coach, Coach Emerson, did you feel right away pretty good about where they were, what they wanted to do?
Honestly, I didn't know how to feel about like a new staff coming in because me as a kid, I was probably 18 years old, got a new coaching staff. Like, I'm like, I don't know who these people are. They didn't recruit me to come here. Like, I didn't know how to feel about the situation, but once I actually got to like sit down with them, talk to them and like know their purpose, like know what they want for this team, I feel like I got comfortable immediately with their game plans, with their schemes, and just them personally.
Not to belabor the decision to come back, we know you got a young daughter. There's a lot of moving parts for you, and it's a mature decision to see the NFL possibility there. Like, it's just a feeling to have made that. Like, I know you said you were stressed, but like, it's a huge decision you made. But when you look back, like, how much growth can that be just personally to have gone through that experience?
Like you said, I was stressed out. It was a tough decision, have an opportunity to take care of my family, like generational wealth, with me playing in the NFL. But I just feel like everything is a process. Me personally, I know I could have went, but I know if I stay and have another productive year, I could go higher in the draft than what I was projected to or where I want to. And I could just help my team out. I mean, for my daughter, I'll do whatever I can to take care of her. If I have to get a job, I'd get a job just to take care of her outside of football. So that's always like a big decision for people. But for me personally, like, I always make sure she's taken care of outside of football. Like, I feel like family's first. Coach B's big thing is family with 2L. So I take family personally.
We've seen you on social media. You don't seem like a guy who lacks for self-confidence.
Yeah.
Where does that come from, and how does it kind of help you play the game of football?
I just feel like my confidence comes with my preparation. I've been working hard since elementary. I used to work out with my brothers, my dad, doing like tire drills in the yard, and just coming in now, I still feel like I'm the hardest worker. I mean, I feel like I'm the best. Everybody should feel like they're the best. So yeah, I just feel like that courage comes with my preparation, my work ethic.
John, do you enjoy the school part, and how close are you to your degree? Are you close?
Yeah, I'm set to get it next spring.
Okay.
So I'm pushing towards that. You know, I don't want to leave here without a paper.
Okay.
So it's what I want, what my family wants, and I feel like it's what everybody needs as a college athlete. So.
The back end of the defense was pretty darn good last year. Did you feel like the focus shifts a little bit to the front this year?
I don't know. We're just one big defense, honestly, in my opinion. We had great losses, but I mean, the young cats, whoever coach puts on the field, they're going to be able to play at a high level. I have confidence in them. A lot of them haven't played a lot, but at the same time, I mean, that's anybody who's coming to a new role behind first-round draft picks or second round, you know, that's expected. But I feel like they'll do good when the season comes.
Well, you watched the